Are you sick of looking at Netflix and you don't know what to watch?
So many movies out there, you don't know which ones are good, which ones were bad.
You curious about what's out there?
I'm Joey Powers.
I'm Don Trutler.
This is The Best Pictures.
The ones you don't want to miss.
Hit it.
Say hello to my little friend.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Winners go home and prom queen.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I don't deserve this. Deserves got nothing to do with it. No sequel for you.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of The Best Pictures. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Powers.
Hey, and I'm Don Trutler. Welcome to the show.
So, we are going to talk about Halloween, because Halloween is this weekend.
Friday.
And I said I didn't think that we had done a Halloween episode before, but Colin has assured me that we've done 2 or 3. I think he's wrong. I think he's lying, but whatever. We'll look into it afterwards.
Right.
But so that's what we're going to do. But Don, if you want to read our little intro here.
Before we continue, we want to let everyone know that this show is broadcast live from the Fact TV studios in Bellows Falls. Fact TV is a community access center that provides studio space and production services free of charge to community members in southern Vermont and Keene. If you're interested in creating your own show, already producing content and wish to submit it, or want to stay informed about news and events in southern Vermont and Keene, including live coverage of local town meetings, sporting events, and community events, visit fact8.com.
Great, thanks, Don. So quickly before we get into Halloween, I just wanted to go through the weekend box office. Chainsaw Man, the movie Ree's Ark. It's animated.
It's animated.
Yeah, I clicked on it.
Do you know Chainsaw Man?
I have no idea. I've never heard of it before.
Oh, we can't even see Colin. I want to ask see if he would know Chainsaw Man.
It was number 1, 18.0 million at the box office. Regretting You, 13.7. Black Phone, 12.9. And this was a number that's actually lower than what I told you. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, opened a disappointing 4th at 8.9 million on 3,400 screens.
That is unbelievable.
I can't even believe it opened that low. And then Tron Ares has already fallen off the map. It's 5th at 4.9 million.
Wow.
So,
wow. Yeah. That's kind of like stunning numbers because Tron Ares, I saw two opposing reviews of it. One of them didn't like it, and the other one loved it. You know, so I don't know. I mean, I think it has the potential. I mean, it just from what I've heard, it's a beautiful looking movie, special effects wise. That should draw people.
Yeah, and Jared Leto's a good actor. He's like the star of the movie.
The number 2 movie that you're talking about, Regretting You, I think that's a romantic comedy.
Is that who is
and
that?
it's got the same. Well, he's not the lead, but it's the same guy that's in Black Phone.
Oh, okay. You were talking about that last night. Yeah.
And what was the third one? There was Springsteen fell off the map.
What's number 4 at 8.9 on 3,400 screens, 3,460 screens. It averaged 2,568.
That blows me away. Word of mouth must have been horrible.
Black Phone 2 has been open for 2 weeks, and it's got playing in the same amount of theaters, and it averages 3,729. So almost $1,300 more per theater for the same amount of movies, and it's in its second week, and it's rated R, a horror movie
You
rated
think
R.
people just don't want to see somebody portraying Bruce Springsteen?
I mean, I heard a couple people tell me that he was the wrong choice.
Really?
Which surprised me because if you see photos, he looks just like Bruce Springsteen. They did a really good job, and he's a good actor.
Yeah, he looks good enough.
I just heard that for whatever reason, the things that I read said that they just thought he was miscast, which definitely surprises me.
I've got to see it.
Something about it. I mean, I think when it first opened, it got 5.9. And that's terrible to begin with. And as we've noticed over time, it's going to get lower and lower. You know, it's not going to stay at 5.9, you know. So, I mean, just...
Wow.
I don't know. It's really surprising because before it came out, they originally thought it was going to be like one of the Oscar contenders. And obviously not.
Just fell off the map. Weird.
Yeah.
Well, this week, the big opener is Begonia, which is a new film by Yorgos Lanthimos. Have you ever seen a movie from Yorgos Lanthimos? Did you see
I still
The
haven't-
Favorite?
No, and what's the other one? Like Poor Things or
Poor Things.
Poor Things. I haven't seen that either.
That's
You
the
said
one-
that was really good, right?
Yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah.
If you want to see any of this guy's movies, that's the one
Yeah.
to see.
So I do have to correct myself real quick because when it did open initially, it was 5.9. Right now it's at 6.9.
Oh,
So I don't know.
well, because it's probably better than than people realize. I can't imagine it's a lousy movie.
Well, I can't either. I mean, I still kind of want to see it, but it shocked me that it opened that low.
Right.
You know, it's like the Smashing Machine opened at what, like 5? And that movie's like barely over. I think it's at like 12 million right now. So I think it pretty much got pulled from theaters. It just tanked.
Wow.
You know, I was kind of hoping BF was going to get it because I still kind of want to see it.
I guess I don't know. Maybe it's kind of dying out. People going to theaters. I'm wondering if you're not getting the same crowds that you used to get for movies.
But that's like kind of the thing I was saying before. It's like, why are people going to see Black Phone 2 and not going to see Smashing Machine or
Yeah.
the Springsteen movie? Because, I mean, Black Phone 2 is already at $50 million, you know, which is really good for an R-rated horror movie. And neither one of those movies are either going to come close to $50 million, it looks.
Right. Now the Tron movie seems like a movie you would see in the movie theater.
Exactly.
I mean, special effects and everything. It seems like
Mm-hmm.
it would be the sound would be much better than something you could get on your own television.
Yeah. And
But all
that's
these other ones, I mean, you could watch Bruce Springsteen at home. You could watch
Smashing
Black
Machine.
Phone,
Yeah, any of those.
Smashing
Exactly.
Machine.
But that's, yeah, exactly. Tron is one of those movies. It's like you want to see that in the theater because of the special effects.
Yeah.
So it's just.
It's like I really regret not seeing Avatar in the movie theater. I've only seen.
I
it
didn't
on
watch the
television.
first one. I actually watched the first one after we went to the theater to watch the second one. I hadn't seen the
wow.
first one at all. So I think that's part of the reason why I liked the second one better because I saw it first, I guess. I don't know.
On the big screen.
Yeah. No, it definitely makes a difference.
Yeah,
But before we get into the Halloween movies, we did go see Roofman last week.
we did.
And it's been out like 3 weeks now. And it's at 7.2 on IMDb, which is definitely, in our opinion, way more than watchable, you know?
Yeah.
I think we're both in agreement. Mid to high sixes probably is where
Yeah,
it's probably
it's
going to end up. Definitely a good movie. Definitely worth seeing if you
Yeah, and
haven't seen
I
it.
know you don't like Channing Tatum,
No,
but
but he was good in the movie.
I think he's entertaining.
I thought he was really good in that movie, and it was a very entertaining movie.
Yeah.
Based on a true story about a guy that broke into a bunch of McDonald's and stole a bunch of money, then got caught, and
Yeah.
then he ended up breaking out of prison and then living in a Toys R Us, and then starts dating one of the employees at Toys R Us. You know, it's
Right.
But it's all based on a true story. I mean, you know, Hollywood obviously does their version of a true story. You know, Hollywoodize it or whatever.
Right.
But
And we went with Colin, and Colin enjoyed it.
Colin
too.
liked it too. Yep.
All three of us enjoyed
Yeah,
the movie.
definitely worth seeing. And yeah, I mean, it was Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst were the two leads. And his like go-to guy to get his like fake ID or whatever, he was a really good actor too. I thought. Or was I can't think of.
I can't. Stanfield? No.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. It is. Yeah. So
I can't think of his first name.
Colin just said it. But no, he was really good. And the guy that played the pastor, you recognize from other movies.
Oh, right. That's oh man.
I don't remember his name either now.
I'm no good when
But no,
at
he
this time of day. My
he
brain
was
is like,
good. You know, I mean, I just thought it was a pretty good cast and a pretty good movie.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Yeah. Yep.
Ben Mendelsohn, who I don't know if you don't know who Ben Mendelsohn is, look him up. He was in Animal Kingdom, an Australian movie. He was in oh crap! It was a movie where these guys, two like small time thugs, break into a poker game and they steal the money. Have you seen this movie?
Is that the one with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, Brad Pitt's in
Yeah.
it. What's
I know,
that one?
I don't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Killing Them Softly.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so Ben Mendelsohn has a good part in that one too. So I think Ben Mendelsohn, probably an underappreciated actor.
I mean, his credits include Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, The Dark Knight Rises, Animal Kingdom, Ready Player One. You know, so those are all really big movies.
Yeah.
You know, so obviously Roofman's is a good movie. Yeah. So I mean, I feel like he's not really ever the star though, right? He's always like the side character actor, like kind of the
Right.
supporting.
Yeah, I think, well, like when it came to that Animal Kingdom, which was highly recommended to me, he's not the lead. He's kind of like the standout character of the movie, but the lead is really kind of like the kid. in the movie. He's the one who you're really kind of following the kid from start to finish. And the Ben Mendelsohn character comes in, partway through and just dominates.
So I have to ask you a question before we move on. Is that from Neverending Story?
I think it's just an owl.
Oh, okay. 'Cause isn't there something like that in Neverending Story?
Yeah, it's like a dragon or something.
Okay, that's what I thought. So what's your favorite, we talk Halloween, obviously we think of scary movies.
Yeah.
And you wanted to actually mention something about why theater,
Yeah.
why weren't studios...
This year, on Halloween falls
It's
on
a Friday when movies are generally released.
An opening day, and there is no big horror movie release.
Why would studios not open something?
How stupid can they be?
I know. Why did Frankenstein open?
Why exactly?
At
Why
least
didn't
Frankenstein. Why doesn't that open this weekend?
Maybe
on
they
Friday?
didn't want to open it against Begonia as far as like a big
like
serious-
competition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that, but seriously, Frankenstein would be perfect to open on Friday.
Right,
You know,
or
it's
even
Halloween.
Black Phone 2.
Or Black Phone too. Yeah, exactly.
How dumb can these studios be? It's
Yeah.
the same thing with like Friday the 13th. They should be releasing it on a Friday the 13th.
Right, and I told you the last one was released on Valentine's Day, or not necessarily on Valentine's Day, but it was playing on Valentine's Day when we went and saw it.
And you would think this week would be a huge week for horror movies. I
Exactly.
mean, usually it is.
And there's none. Nothing's getting released this week.
I'm just blown away.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
blown away.
I don't get it.
But so what's your favorite horror movies?
My favorite series, minus the very last one, is Halloween.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's always been Halloween or Friday the 13th, and then Nightmare on Elm Street's always kind of been like, I've never really was a big Freddy fan.
Yeah, me either.
I like serial killers or whatever that don't talk, and all Freddy does is talk. It's like, I just wish he'd just shut up and kill people, but it's like, Michael Myers obviously never talks, Jason doesn't talk. But Halloween Ends, we went and saw that, and this is something that I have to bring up every year on Halloween. That is the dumbest movie I've ever seen in a movie theater. We were talking before the show about you thought Renfield
was up there. I really was.
It definitely
super
rivaled
disappointed.
it, but I still liked Renfield better than I like Halloween Ends. I like Halloween Ends. Like I literally could not wait for that movie to end. It was stupid. It was god awful. And Renfield.
I
no.
did laugh. It's at an inappropriate moment in the movie. I started cracking up. Like when the kid, what was he? He was behind the door. It was almost like somebody was pulling on the doorknob, and all of a sudden he opened the door, and the person went flying off the terrace.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't meant to be, and it wasn't scary, and the plot was stupid. Like it had nothing going for it other than it was short. It was like 95 minutes. Other than that, it just.
They must have paid Jamie Lee Curtis a fortune. to
They
be in that
had
movie.
to have because that movie opened at like $50-something million and it ended up making like $80 million.
And she had just won an Academy Award.
Yeah.
So she's got to be in demand.
Yeah, and it just died out after like its opening weekend. Like nobody went and saw it. Like this movie is so bad. I think it's a 5.1, and that's being kind.
Right.
Like I wouldn't like. We have our Mendoza line 6.0. That's not even close to the Mendoza line. Like
No.
I own every single movie except for Halloween 3, the Season of the Witch. I own every one of the movies in Halloween except for that, and I will not own that. I refuse.
Wow.
It was that bad. It really was.
I think my favorite franchise, I like Friday the 13th better, probably because I remember I saw Friday the 13th when it came out, and the end, I jumped out of my seat.
Oh yeah, on the lake at the end.
Oh, right.
I remember seeing that when I was a kid. That scared the hell out of me.
Yes.
I was like, "Yeah, I know what you're talking about." Yeah.
But of that series, right, and I don't think I've seen a lot of the ones since, because I watched them all up to like number 6, Jason Lives, and they can't top it. It's, in my opinion, it's the best of the Friday the 13th movies, because they're laughing at themselves throughout this thing. And they must have put money into it because it's just well shot. It's got great lighting.
and it's
I mean,
part 6, so it's like this isn't like an epic franchise.
No.
Like all of them are pretty bad. But I like horror movies.
And it had Ron Palillo, who played Horshack on Welcome Back, Kotter.
So number 8. This is how like pathetic some of these series get. Friday the 13th, Part 8. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Right.
He
That's
rides.
bad. That's a bad one.
And like I think it's Jason X. He goes into outer space.
Right, I've seen parts of that one.
It's like they like literally just like get so out of control with so, like it's like but people keep like stupid people like me keep going and seeing them, so that's why they keep making them. It's like I even own the one where he's in outer space.
And he has what is he with? He's Jason versus what, Freddy?
Freddy versus Jason. I just watched that like last week.
Oh my word! They're probably because they're from the same studio. That's probably why they did this. All right, let's see. 6.4 is the first one. The one that came out in 1980 and made me scream. All right.
Oh yeah, no, the end of that was epic. Like I don't.
Part 2 is 6.1. Part 3 was in 3D, if I remember correctly. 5.6, that went below. Friday the 13th, the final chapter, 6.0.
Which is definitely not the final chapter.
So that, wait a minute, they're missing one.
Did you say 5.0?
That gets 6.
Okay.
The final chapter. Jason Lives only gets a 6. It only gets, now I think it's the best.
Oh no, I've watched all of them. I think they're all watchable.
Here's the remake of Friday the 13th. You must have seen that.
Yeah, that's the one I went and saw on Valentine's Day.
What would you give it?
Not high. I liked it, but I thought 5.7.
I got 5.5.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just I just like those movies. It's not a good movie. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'll watch it again. I've watched it probably 10 times.
Here's 0.5. If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. Friday the 13th, part 5, 4.8.
All right.
That's the one where it's not really Jason,
okay. Yep.
right?
Yep. So you did
I'll bet
6
that's
is
what it is.
6 is the one that is your favorite. You said,
That
right?
is, definitely, yeah.
All right. What's 7 and 8 get?
Ooh, I don't know.
I wonder what Jason Takes Manhattan gets. I'm kind of curious
They didn't put it on this little list.
because Jason Takes Manhattan was freaking terrible.
Let's see if I can get it. Jason Takes Manhattan. Okay, here we go. It has Kane Hodder in it.
He was Jason.
4.5. Like I said,
That
one
sounds about right.
stinks.
What about Jason Goes to Hell?
Let's see if we can find that one.
That's the one where he changes bodies. That's how bad it got. He like literally.
Oh yeah. Oh,
do you remember
my
that?
word.
That was so stupid.
4.1. That's has the best poster and the lowest. Oh my god. What about Jason versus Freddy?
I bet that's higher than that.
Really? It was good?
I liked it. I mean, it's not like
Oh, here. Freddy versus Jason. 5.8.
that's
right below the
no, that
Mendoza
does.
line.
Jason Goes to Hell does have a cool poster. Okay, so what do you think?
What's Jason in space? Wait,
that's
Jason X.
Jason X.
Oh wait,
That's got to be under 4. That has to be.
Really?
That's got to be. That movie was so bad.
Jason X. 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not even worth it.
So what do you think the first Halloween? What do you think that got?
Ooh, I'll bet it got a 7.2.
7.7.
Wow.
That's
yeah.
really high for a horror movie.
I
And you
think-
know what? I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too high. I don't think it's too low. That was an excellent movie.
It's John Carpenter. John Carpenter's
Mm-hmm.
an excellent director.
And if I remember correctly, he actually filmed that as one movie,
And he did the music for it.
and he cut it in half because it was too long. So,
Yeah.
Halloween 2. What do you think Halloween 2 gets? I mean, it's essentially the second half of Halloween.
I don't even remember it, so I'm going to say it gets a 6.5.
Yep. Exactly, right on. And seriously, Halloween 1 ends when she's talking about the boogeyman, and then Halloween 2 starts the same night in the hospital. All the victims are getting taken into the hospital.
Right.
It's a really good series. There was another series. Oh, well, I still haven't watched them that you got me for Christmas, I think, last year. Aliens.
Alien, right?
I mean, how
Well, that's got.
high do you rate that series? Because I know that gets really high
I
rated.
think that's going to be better because you have, let's see, it's
Sigourney-
Ridley Scott did the first one. The second one was James Cameron, Aliens. The third one was David Fincher. I don't know beyond that who directed it, but I mean that's a pretty good trifecta of directors.
Oh, absolutely.
Special effects
I missed that,
are pretty
Colin.
awesome.
So Alien's the first one, right? Like
Alien, yeah, it's
Alien
just
singular,
Alien.
right?
Right.
And then the second one's Aliens.
Right.
What do you think Alien gets?
8.
8.5.
Wow.
That's really high. I wonder what's that rate? What's that? Number 49 on IMDb.
Yeah.
And that one was Ridley Scott. And then Aliens was number 2. I think that gets pretty high
It's
too.
James Cameron. Oh yeah, it was a huge hit. I bet that's up 7.7. I bet it's up there pretty high. But I know the David Fincher one is not well regarded.
Oh, why is my tab? Why is this not working? Okay, here it goes. This one gets 8.4.
8.4.
Aliens,
Well, James Cameron.
And what's the third one?
Alien 3. Wait a minute. Oh my God, they've got so many of them here. This is the one. Sigourney Weaver, Charles Dutton. Oh, it's higher than I would expect. It gets a 6.4.
When does Winona Ryder come into the scene? Because she's in some of those, right?
I didn't see. I don't know if I saw any of these Alien movies since the third one. I did see all 3. This came out in 1992, so I was living in New York City back then. I remember seeing it in the theater, and I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, 6.4 is probably fair for it.
Was Winona Ryder, was that Alien Resurrection? Is that the one where she...
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Oh,
I better
yeah,
get
it's-
on
it's
it. I better get on the stick and start watching some Aliens.
1997. It gets a 6.2.
But the library, I get a lot of movies from the library, and the library didn't, for a long time, didn't have very many horror movies. But I think since Ian's kind of taken over,
They have a wide range of everything now. It's
yeah.
crazy. I stopped by and got Mulholland Drive.
did you?
I did on my way here. They had it because I forgot to ask you to bring it.
Good
last-
thing, because I forgot to.
I know. I completely forgot about it. I think we're pretty much out of time.
I got 2 movies from the library this week. I got The Phoenician Scheme.
Have you seen that already?
I watched about half of it. It is definitely not as sharp as the other Wes Anderson movies. It's a little convoluted, and I was like, I didn't quite understand it. And then I got a movie from Adam Agoyan, who's a Canadian director. What's it called? I'm trying to think what it's called. I'm losing it. Adoration. Which is
I
wouldn't say it's the greatest movie, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Adam Agoyan at least makes interesting films.
So the Phoenician Scheme is the one with Benicio del Toro as the star, right? And then there's
Right.
the typical Wes Anderson movie where it's a huge ensemble of stuff, but he's the actual star, right?
He is.
It's nice that he's kind of making a comeback because he had a pretty big role in One Battle After Another too.
He did.
And he kind of fell off the face of the friggin' planet after Sin City. He hasn't really been in anything.
He's really good too.
He is. I mean, he won an Oscar for Traffic. He was really good in The Hunted with him and Tommy Lee Jones. That was a really good movie. And he was really good in Sin City. It's just, I don't know if he got like blacklisted for a while or if he just didn't feel like acting or whatever. But I mean, you know, he is a really good actor.
Yeah.
So we are running low on time.
So what are we going to talk about next week? We should give.
Well,
a
we're
little
gonna go
teaser for
see.
this.
We're gonna go see Black Phone 2 tonight.
And we're going to talk about it
So
next
we will
week.
talk about Black Phone 2 tonight.
And we could talk about Black Phone 1 too.
Yeah. And also, we are filming the football game. The TV station's filming the football game Thursday night at 7:00. So
All right.
that'll be live on streaming somewhere. But this has been our episode of The Best Pictures. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Powers.
I'm Don Tretler, and these are the ones you don't want to miss.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Here's Johnny. Go ahead. Make my day.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.